The citizens of all free governments claim a constitution in their free national name. Those who fail to recognize this national name are classed as undesirable, subject to names, inferior and abuses with mistreatments. Citizens care to bestow on them in sequence. You sin when you violate the Constitution, clinging to names of slavery like Winfrey and Houston. That's why prophet was sent, for us to repent and go back to the ways of minds back in the days, using the religion from the mental prison. Connect back to the Moorish movement was the mission. It's still the mission, but some are dissing. Rights for granted, privileges, the current position. If you think his principles are not for redemption, go to the government officials and mention. In a tone intelligent, they would render replies to test the sight in darkness, not with the both eyes. The wealth of all nations is gold and silver. Standards make the man, not the money they give you. Commerce without citizenship by name means you have no true wealth, is what I'm saying. Enforce the Constitution, help with the mission to get back to the constitutional full position. Divine wanted by the prophet for nations. Nations is plural because everyone needs saving. Divine wanted by the prophet for nations. Nations is plural because everyone needs saving. Divine wanted by the prophet for nations. Nations is plural because everyone needs saving. Divine wanted by the prophet for nations. Nations is plural because everyone needs saving. Iron sheet, standing in front Zion gates. Heaven's Gate Guardsmen. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak and Henchman Adi Squadron. Mudras on stage, to the crowd, I'm a marksman. Crosshair, your pioneer, my dress shoes are Clarks, man. No square front shoes, rappers dressed like cowboys, in tight jeans like Aerosmith. My time's now, boy. Y'all been on the mic, some of y'all fell off the stages. You got the ancients vexed, so they got me on your cases. Got me on the humble, but if you get it twisted, Kumo make you crash your car and blast you with spirits. No fear, none ritualistics make rapping dummies limper than some wet biscuits. Rise you like this quick, your bank account doubles for talking arms out and making youths get in trouble. You don't have to believe it, I call it as I see it. Call me Simon, the more carrying the cross for pale Jesus. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak and Henchman Adi Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak and Henchman Adi Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the IHF and 2CMB Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak, repping for the One Oak. Yo, handshake dead, man, we all grown up. Lousy doing the art, Seb won the Grey Cup. Demolition man, a married man, call it royalty. Vending at my lectures, showing their loyalty. Agents try to flop it and bump into Orishas. Give you their nightmares like deep sea creatures. Give you bad karma, cancel karmic credit. If I put your name on it, you wish I never said it. You wish I just did it. You plotted and you schemed. I saw you visualizing the golden beam. Look through the stargate, a glimpse of the future made me see your judgment. And tell the thugs not to shoot you. Medallions on string, thinking I'm a cheapskate. Fake rocks get locked, cut off like Brutus Beefcake. Fake Nuwapian get slapped with Dark Circle 7 and branded with Noble Drew Ali as a lesson. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak and Henchman Adi Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak and Henchman Adi Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the IHF and 2CMB Squadron. Zion Gate opener, Heaven's Gate Guardsman, repping for the One Oak, repping for the One Oak.
And I know what time it is.
Yo, me too, bro. Yeah. Iron sheet. Moorish Master MC. Hey, yo. What up? What up? You already know. Audio mechanics, what up? Yo. No need for a swatch watch. I read the time in the signs like prophets and seers. Put a hex on the beers. Put some wicker on Leopold and Mussolini offspring. To the ancestors, fill their blood as my offering. Oshuno Lacunia, may I show me reflections in water like balls of crystal. Wars with penis missiles. Sun gaze and sea gods peeping from behind. I'm learning to love instead of hate and be kind, cause yes, I know. I'm thinking it's time for the wake up. Good morning as I'm yawning. Check my phone, it's only 2 a.m. Thoughts bubble like a cauldron. Feeling the tonin drip from my pineal gland. Activating my mitochondrial DNA strands. Stimulating my chakras like a camera captures. I did foresee the rapture, stones falling in Turkey like rain from the sky. My farmer shoveling thousands of bees that died from radioactive waves from cell phone towers. As niggas babble and debate falsehood for hours. No PhD, but they call themselves doctors. We living in the time of false prophets. When we hear them speak, got the feeling awkward. It's like they speak a language I don't understand or talk with. Their tongue fork like utensils, and they stay playing with your mental.
I know what time it is.
I want you to know that we are descendants from the ancient Moabites who inhabit the northwestern and southwestern shores. You know what I'm saying? Our ancient forefathers are the ones who inhabit the land called Mauritania, which would today be called the northwestern and southwestern shores, would have a better perception of who you are and what your forefathers were. Once you are able to ascertain that knowledge, then you will be able to understand the diabolical nature of the people who have you in the predicament that you are presently in. So I'm just telling you from an intellectual perspective, you know what I'm saying, and an educational perspective, that you must at all times adhere to your ancient forefathers, adhere to your nationality. We are not Negroes, colored folks, black people, Ethiopian. What we are the descendants of the ancient Moabites. So therefore they make us Moorish Americans. The Honorable Nova Drew Ali, who came in 1913 AD from the state of North Carolina, he was born in 1886, he taught us that if I get my people to think, they would teach themselves. So you need to learn how to think. You know what I'm saying? Without a foe, a soldier never knows his strength.
Everything that's, world events, things going on in the world, people concerned, people want an alternative view on what's going on in the world. They want to know something that they're not being told in the media, and that's our job. So just to start off with,
y'all still listen to Polite and Ali Muhammad with his fake temple degree. Dr. Reggie, where's your doctorate? Men admitting they got weave in their Heru locks. Or HOK dirty moss from far like a Heru hawk. They got you like flop. Stop listening to SETI. Africans and Arabs are more, said Dr. Ben Seti. Ali Melvey went over their head cause they don't research. This Moss but chill with Moss that make more t-shirts. Stateless black power, coward Frank Gary. YouTube snitch, so black power cracker highwaymen made him their bitch. Been suffering on a continent, not colonial corporations. Troy Terrain at Star, SPLC operations. Selling you out like the Danga kings on African thrones. Rocks cried out and said America is where they buried pharaohs. Slapping your chrome at Bibles, never clap a cracker. Sell out Black News 102 scholars are ancestor backstabbers.
and I keep even on Facebook, social media, I hear brothers mention the Moors. And when brothers mention the Moors, people automatically say, oh my God, here we go with this ish again. Every time something happens that deals with the Crusades, Christianity, if they just mention Muslim, here come the Moors talking about.
Use Dr. Ben points, deflate these Negroes.
Came a time in 1506, after we lost power in Spain, the Africans ruled Spain from 711. We were calling ourselves Moors, M-A-U-E-R-S, then M-O-O-R-S.
Use Dr. Ben points, deflate these Negroes. Dry humping to whack reggae, conscious niggas got egos. Choosing to have no national name or profit. They claim you plagiarize the European niggas, stop it. Fact black show they both studied manuscripts from Tibet. Drink this rubbing alcohol, kill the ticks from your mental Tourette. Y'all listen to Shaka dressing like an Egyptian whack rapper. Wearing makeup, let me know that y'all actors. Frontin' cognizant, sucking straws, acting all fruity. Now he's a L, let's say he debate natural Tahuti. Claiming Khalid is a prophet now, but not when he's living. Said he's a more, you making him black, that's some Indian giving. Keeping the people dumbed down, not thinking. Keep pushing lies on active Moors, calling us sovereign citizens. Then call us oxymoron, cause Moors and moron. But they teach illusions and dreams of times foregone.
But the whole country, throughout the entire Ghana, that's kind of Baji referring to the heart. I mean, it is a kind of heart that is that comes along with a kind of prestige. And if you are wearing a Ghana across the nation of Ghana, if where
Nothing more can be said, pun intended. When you study wires mended to higher powers. Now you see lies from conscious guys, sellouts and agencies who know thyself as a disguise, trying to make Taj look bad. He'll always laugh, cause new Moors with eyes open will speak on his behalf. Reggie Four Eyes has a Moor head on his family crest. Prophet Khalid said he's a more than dead, no RBG inquest. Polite nose calling himself black means you're dead. He said it and recorded it, but you ignoring it. Phil Valentine is an L, why don't you debate him? Know thy law contract lecture, HOK banner behind him. But they pretend to be stateless and have no clue. Your title's nationality and creed brought back by Drew. Keep playing yourself with ancestors, you'll have a problem. And put your own head in the noose and solve the Negro problem.
Why are they hiding the Moors? Because we've been giving people the information that they need to hold back. And so they take us as enemies because we're exposing them as what exactly they are, going to our power. And we don't have to say it. All we have to do is educate the people, and it becomes absolutely obvious.
IHF, Jack your dish. IHF, never jacked nothing in a long time. Heard y'all like to diss Moors. Y'all still listen to Bashir and Ali Muhammad with his fake temple degree. Reggie the doctor, no doctorate. Men admitting they got weave in their hair lock. Even if you were a stone, I wouldn't say you rock. What I say to you flock, stop listening to Seti. Backing up Farrakhan, but you didn't listen to Betty. Didn't listen to Aleem Bay, much less research. Don't think I respect blacks and more t-shirts. Stateless trolls, YouTube comment inventors. So conscious but checking off black on the census. Blaming your suffering on America, not you.s. Saying more sold you out when you sold yourself. Sold by your own Adanga kings on African thrones. No honor your ancestors. I see them slapping your domes. Clapping your crones at targets. Never clap at the devil. Unconscious Moors calling themselves what the pot called the kettle.
Never sleep, cause sleep is the cause of the devil. Never sleep, cause of the devil.
IHF, Jack your dish. IHF, never jacked nothing in a long time. Heard y'all like to diss Moors. Y'all still listen to Bashir and Ali Muhammad with his fake temple degree. Reggie the doctor, no doctorate. Men admitting they got weave in their hair lock. Even if you were a stone, I wouldn't say you rock. What I say to you flock, stop listening to Seti. Backing up Farrakhan, but you didn't listen to Betty. Didn't listen to Aleem Bay, much less research. Don't think I respect blacks and more t-shirts. Stateless trolls, YouTube comment inventors. So conscious but checking off black on the census. Blaming your suffering on America, not you.s. Saying more sold you out when you sold yourself. Sold by your own Adanga kings on African thrones. No honor your ancestors. I see them slapping your domes. Clapping your crones at targets. Never clap at the devil. Unconscious Moors calling themselves what the pot called the kettle.
Never sleep, cause sleep is the cause of the devil. Never sleep, cause of the devil. eyes, man. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I never sleep.
There's no debate, Moors deflate egos of the world's most known disgraced people. Choosing to have no national name or profit, they claim he plagiarized the European nigga. Stop it. Rami L, Self, and Canaanland Moors prove that wrong. If you're still thinking the same, that's cracking your bong. Listening to Shaka is like listening to whack rappers or any of the HOK patriarchal actors. Frontin' conscious sucking straws, acting all fruity, making a killing off lectures, but won't support natural Tahuti. Claiming Khalid is their general, but won't follow orders. Taking advice from the cracker taught attorneys and lawyers. Keeping their people dumbed down, not thinking. Keep pushing lies on Moors, so our truth won't sink in. It will for the few who know to keep it simple. Ron Artest even corrected his name to one of the prophet's principles.
I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I never sleep, cousin of death. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
Nothing more can be said, no pun intended. With no study, what we say won't be comprehended. Some of y'all love the lies from these conscious guys, calling you colors and shades, hiding their lying eyes, trying to make Moors look bad. We couldn't care less. Moors stay upright, aboriginal, independent, and fearless. We might bare necks, no need to bear arms or chest. Dr. Reggie has a Moor head on his family crest. Polite nose, calling yourself black means you're dead. He said it and recorded it, so we won't forget it. Phil Valentine and Dr. Blair know they're Moors too. So in my Ms. voice I ask, what's wrong with you? Why you stay in the stateless and have no clue? Your name, nationality, and title brought back by Drew. Then you say, what's wrong with me? Like I have a problem. Putting the conscious blacks head in the news, solving the Negro problem.
I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. I never sleep, cousin of death. I never sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
Islam honors to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to you, all the Moors. So I got a contact from the brother Rivers L, who you know as Crip Jesus, about about some boxing whatever with Ali Muhammad, boxing stuff, right? So there's a backstory, we'll get there, but we just wanted to give you a throwback to when we were supposed to debate Ali Muhammad. People who might not know, Ali Muhammad is the head of ARNA. You go look them up, Aboriginal University and all types of other whatever that they're saying they're repping. So years ago, we were supposed to debate, and then I get a call from Ali Muhammad. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get this different location that holds whatever the number was. So we'll bring you to New York and we'll do the lecture in New York. And then we'll split the door. Right. So, and then this is getting put on by the platform that, was playing, bring everybody on it together and then take the picture with the Moroccan flag and the UNIA banner and pretend like there's some unity or whatever. Right. So, Islam, where I see you in the back there. I'm gonna get you on here in a sec. So after that, I was like, so they're really not about waking up the people. These people really are not about waking up the people. People have their own agenda, and they're doing whatever they're going to do. You'll say, all right, fine. Then we're going to do whatever we're going to do. So after we got the cancellation confirmed and all that stuff, we said, we're still going to do it. And we did it at our second temple that we had out here. We had a temple, then we moved from there to this spot. So we're at the temple now doing the lecture, and the recording honors the Baba TV. Brother Baba TV came from New York. Because remember, the lecture was supposed to be out here. We were going to bring him out here, and we were going to beat his ass with facts and send him back. And they said, nah, he's not coming anymore. They want to do it in New York. I said, F them, we're going to do it anyways. So we're here, chilling, right? You know what? Things not happening. We're going to go to the temple. We're going to set up over there, and we'll just do our own thing from there. Get a call while we're at the temple. It's Baba TV. Baba TV, are you from New York? Yeah, I'm here for the lecture. I'm at the spot and nothing's going on. Like, how come nothing's going on? Well, just here's the mailing location where we're at. Here's the mailing location where we're at. Just come here. He came, he set up his stuff, you know what I mean? And he did his own filming. What's crazy is that they didn't even let him know that they canceled it. Why? Because, you know, he left there. So there was obviously conversation that Ali Muhammad is gonna be out here. For him to travel from where he's at, New York, here, right, on his own dime, just because he's a video man, and hey, that's his New York boy, so he's gonna take however long the drive was to come here. Got here, stuff's canceled. They didn't even let him know that the stuff was canceled. This is how cutthroat these people are. The conscious community, whatever, this is how cutthroat they are. Right? So he said, forget it, I'm going to film anyways, set up. So we'll just give you a couple minutes of this before we bring on the more. Let's revisit this Baba TV right here.
Right? So Noble Drew Ali was a man that was way before his time. This is Ali Muhammad. Noble Drew Ali was a man that was way before his time. Could you imagine someone in 1928 during the Chicago riots wearing a blazing red fez talking about history that was 50,000 years old? This is the same guy that I was supposed to debate today. We are still trying to pierce what he was teaching. We're still trying to pierce what he was teaching. So that means we ain't get it yet. Right? He knows that. He knows that we ain't get it yet. Right?
It's just like the statement. It's going to take you 50 years before you know what I brought you. 50 more years before you know I was even here. That's it right there.
We are still trying to pierce what he was teaching. And of course, bringing back the Moorish identity is raising of Hiram. So in my estimation, as far as the identity factor, there's never been someone to crack the code or the 7 seals like he did. And until we approach what he was teaching in that Circle 7 with an open eye, we will never be able to reclaim anything that deals with ownership of our rights. That's Ali Muhammad.
I guess that's when he had they on his name.
Right? Oh, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Because he wasn't there in this. He was, ISIS Society founder, Dr. Ali Muhammad. Right? But funny that there's this website called www.wetheaboriginalpeople.com. It may be about a little while ago.
You know that.
Oh, actually, no. Well, let me put you onto something before you write down that website. When you punch it in, nothing's not gonna come up.
Oh shit!
Right? Just so you know that people are doing stuff, right? Affidavit of private citizenship and indigenous ministerial status. Appellation: Minister Abdul Ali Mohammed Bey. This is the guy who's debating Moors. Talk about no Jwalis this and no Jwalis that. And he has paperwork that says that he's a Bey. Not only that.
Rest in peace to Brother Kerube, who put me on to all this. He's the one that actually, when he heard about the debate, he's the one that actually called me like, yeah, debate him. I'm ex-ISIS. I'll give you everything for you to go debate him. I'll give you all the ammo that you need. And that's how I got all the stuff. You can go just pull it up, go look it up. Kudro versus Ali Muhammad, revisited Baba TV recording. Go watch the whole thing. Expose these people for the frauds that they are. Playing around with Moore's birthright. Like it's something to play with. But it is what it is. Everybody has their position. Everybody has their lane, which is part why we agreed to do the promo for this, because I know that this is a lane, right? This is a lane. There's all these different people in different levels of this that are seeking this information, and we're not talking about the bookworm people. We're talking about the ones that people who need a personage to get the information from. Like Kush Day is one of those that he'll get people on this info that you never thought would be on this info, because his delivery, his whatever, his niche, his thing that he does to get these people's attention. And I look at Crip Jesus, same way. Look at it the exact same way. It's a lane. So you might look at it as, oh, well, I saw Crip Jesus in a picture with Rizza Islam, so that means you're down with Rizza Islam. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean nothing to me. I know this more. I don't know Rizza Islam. I don't know him. And I don't know him because he's not no more. He's not nobody that I want to know. I'm only interested in Moors, because I'm a Moor. Just like Hindus are only interested in Hindus. The Jews are only interested in Jews. Whoever is only interested in whatever they're down with. Right? So we're repping for ours. So I got to shut up for a bit. And the more on here. We'll do it right. It's loud, brother. Rivers out.
It's loud, boy.
It's loud.
Much honor to you. Thank you for the shout out like that. I appreciate that.
Oh no, it's
I always tell people, Cujo, I be saying it like this. I be like, I don't know why. I said he don't mess. He always show me love. I said he be on everybody. I said I might be long overdue. He gonna give me one day. I said, but he love me right now.
It's love, boy. Give thanks.
His love.
Yeah. So just with the backstory and stuff like that.
Okay, so
Muhammad thing, you know, I'll yield, and I might have one or two interjections, but the floor is yours.
So a lot of people were like, "What's going on?" They thought maybe it even had some clout type thing, like because it started on. Matter of fact, oh, can I look it up? I'm gonna still talk while I'm going, but it started on Dr. Ali Muhammad's own show. Now, for those that don't know, that's Dr. Ali Muhammad, the leader of ARNA, and he has his own YouTube or whatever. So he was over there speaking, doing his thing, and said, I want to call out Ansar El Muhammad, the mayor of Sun Village. Now, it ain't like, oh, that's my homie. You know, we conscious community. It ain't about that. I'm actually the ambassador of Sun Village. I just got that position, though, December 11th, 2024. So we're talking literally 2 weeks ago. So I've been having a wonderful month. You know, the stars is aligned for me. And when he did this, it was like, okay, it wasn't like he was so facetious about it or whatever. It was more like he called it out. He didn't really explain the reasons. We think we know the reasons, but he added on to that. I'm trying to bring awareness for Sun Village. I'm trying to show the youngsters how we do it and raise and build something great. So we figured, hey, the mayor's busy. The mayor's not even in California right now. But me being the ambassador and being the head of all foreign, domestic, and internet awareness, and you want to build awareness for Sun Village, I figured, hey, why not get me involved? You know, I'm I think that's level. You know, we're entertaining. We're both teachers. This is a politician we're talking about here. So once, you know, we had a council about it, it really got together. You know, that's the conclusion we came to for that situation. But however, you know, since then, you know, I think I went on the first interview about it, and I don't know if he didn't like it or something. You know, we had a couple back and forth on the internet. So right now, I ended up on Taharka Bay's show yesterday, and you know, he been going back and forth with Tariq Nasheed. So we thinking about maybe even taking it to Wallow and Gilly and just making it like a, I don't know, a conscious throwdown or something like that. What you think? I think this would be hot.
A Tyson Jake Paul.
I think this might be, you know, I think the conscious community might need this, you know.
But beat his ass though if you go in there.
No doubt.
Get one from me.
Look, me and him actually spoke this morning. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I had to bring out some paperwork on him and let him know. You know, we have I have a personal, you know, thing with him. I've like I told you in that last episode, you know, I was never a part of ARNA. You understand what I'm saying? But I did have some paperwork that I dealt with that I was supposed to get from there, and I didn't get everything I was supposed to receive.
Yeah, you bought a package.
Yeah, the package wasn't right. I didn't get my ceremony. I didn't get my card. It was paper, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? The ceremony wasn't right. You know what I'm saying?
And this is years later. There's people who would probably come out of the woodworks right now to say, "Yep, I got a package too," or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. There's people who would come out right now if they can get over the fact that they were defrauded. Because they have to realize that it's a revision of past activities. You know what I mean? It's still the debate. It's still the debate thing. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's still but they have to find, just like how the NBA shit right now. So they got to make up stuff, make up a championship in the middle of the year in order to try to prove something that's already dead, that's been dead. That is really supposed to be about the people unifying, liberating each other, and taking our place again. This is where it's supposed to be at. You know, the fact that it's going all these levels. This is why I'm saying, like, yeah, get two in for me. Like, even if it is jokes.
I mean, hey, if you want to fly out, you know what I mean? We can match you with RZA or something, you know. Coast to coast, coast to coast, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so right now, so far, from last night, we know Taharka, me, and this morning I spoke directly. He called my phone and let me know. You know, I ain't trying to put our business out there. I ain't gonna say too much, but Dr. Ali does not talk like a doctor. Okay. I was shocked. I said, brother, why are you talking like this? What you, your feelings or something, man? I said, you talking to me crazy like that, and I'm not even responding back crazy like that. Like, that's too much emotion. He's like, I'm gonna do that. I said, bruh. Yeah, the internet. I said, I got you that man off the internet. This type of comment or something. You know what I mean? So, Mo, because it's nothing. And bro, I don't know if he ain't used to it or something. He went crazy. So he for sure agreed though. And
yeah,
I got his number now, so we can talk like man. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he actually said he's down with Philly in the whole Gilly and Wallow thing. He said, I know Gilly personally. I could call him myself. And we can start the conversation.
I'm sure he does. And,
my thing is, if we get Tariq Nasheed on, is that enough money?
Yeah, but look at all of them, right? So so when you look at the fighting, quote unquote, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been something with Taharka and Tariq Nasheed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's been that's been a little online rivalry, whatever, meet up, play, fight, sue each other or whatever like that. But people are still out here doing whatever it is that they're doing.
Exactly.
Right? Right? All of them. Because when you go through all of them from Tariq Nasheed with Hidden Colors, right? And then on that thing having the Moorhead, and the whole theme of everything he's doing is Morris, whatever, for the app, More Kingdom video game, more whatever. Everything he's doing is Morris, but they're playing black Negro games.
And people. See, my thing is, I think it's time for us to strike back because you one of the first I see. A lot of times it's all about being dignified, but sometimes we got to understand it's the empire. So I say, even with the Taharka and Tariq thing, I'm not picking a side. But I seen Tariq videos. He going crazy. He's saying crazy stuff. I'm like, damn. Like, okay. Like, I ain't seeing the more going that hard. And then even Dr. Ali with the calling out, then calling my phone, going like he drunk a bottle of Moscato or something. Like, bro, it ain't even that serious. You know what I'm saying? So what I realize is, I don't know if it's the clothes or something, but they get to thinking, they think they could play with the prophet or something. I don't know, but they get to playing with us. And I'm just, I know that's not what we about, but so I'm not saying let's meet up in the alley somewhere. I'm saying let's do it how we've been doing it.
Let's do it like a thing. Yeah.
Didn't the Moors used to fight in Philadelphia? Right? That's the ancient science. That's part of the science. That's part of the science. They want to cut that out because everybody just want to wrap their head up and talk soft. You see, that's why Cujo be on y'all, because he see the difference. He know a lot of y'all back in the day when they went to Philly, he caught that fade. You feel me? So this is ancient tradition. Matter of fact, even when Elijah and them came, they used to recruit from the brothers, them families, Ben Moorish families in Philadelphia. You feel me? They used to recruit from them families for their top security. That's why we said the Black Mafia and all that. Like, yeah, you go like even the House Resolution 33. Come on, Philly, yeah. So that's perfect. But I mean, if we don't end up there, we're gonna end up somewhere, because I even like the way the names sound. Tariq and Taharka, and you know what I'm saying.
Moors on Moors.
I mean, it just sounds like the empire. The dirty Moors versus the clean Moors.
So it's always been.
I look it. I think it's like that if we met up in the street. I think making it an event shows that it doesn't have to be like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some people would like to say, hey, let's not have any problem at all, but that's not realistic. So let's just find a way.
Especially if there's a problem.
Exactly. So let's just resolve it in a humane manner, right? Now, for me, it has to do with the ambassadorship of Sun Village. You feel what I'm saying? Because if not, I don't have any place in here. I'm not really here for the conscious throwdown or nothing like that. I've been Crip Jesus for a good, you know what? This is gonna be the 5th year. It's been 4 years, and they've been tripping the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So that's not what it was about. I could have been doing stuff like this. This had more to do with the position as the ambassador of Sun Village. Yeah. And him coming at this time. So, you know, shout out to the mayor Ansar El Muhammad. And what I found interesting was I got that paperwork years before I met Ansar El Muhammad. Then I meet him. Then we came on your show. Remember, I was like, I'll speak for it, right? And I was like, I can't speak for it, but I have heard bad things. And now we end up here, you know, and that goes to what you've been trying to say. Like, don't tuck your tail. We're not doing that no more. Don't try to be like, you know, we all one brother and, you know, we don't want to expose the brothers. No, expose these Negroes. Expose them.
You gotta be.
All they gonna do is keep doing it.
Constantly doing it.
If they think they can get away with it and still get your support, they're going to keep it going. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's a must that we expose and addressed and come correct. You know.
However way.
That's the only way.
You know. Yep.
Well, I mean, I feel like this more. I get, but I'm not saying this is the way. He called out the fight. It's just that, you know, people not, you know, I don't even want to say not knowledge yourself. I mean, I feel like he got knowledge yourself. You know, I used to watch Dr. Ali Muhammad, but however, people who are just off, you know, they're like an emotional roller coaster. So one minute you calling out a boxing match, next minute you mad. There's a response to it. It doesn't make any sense. You feel me?
Because it's all part of the game, right? I want to show this too. I forgot about this. I want to show this too. Like all these people know what's going on. Right? This is him. This is his stuff. It's not somebody else's.
Yeah.
This is what he's saying. Right? This is how much these people know. That they're not telling you what they know. This is how much they know. It's real interesting that they know this much, but they're gonna claim everything else except what they know they're supposed to be claiming. Islam's first redeemer in America. Sorry, go ahead.
This is his book?
Yeah, this is his book.
Okay.
Islam's first redeemer in America, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Black people in general have not learned the most applicable truths of their greatest leaders, which means that most of us have missed our nation's greatest blessing. A great part of Noble Drew Ali's mission deals with law, and government. The words of Noble Drew Ali and the Moorish Americans of the Moorish Science Temple of America and the work of reintroducing Black people to our historical indigenous Islamic legacy, bringing the idea of nationalizing us as a nation under a new status and citizenship, beginning the process of informing us of our domicile, indigenous Islamic history here in the Americas, Amexem, and throughout the world, was and is a profound work that is directly related to the subject of reparations and restoration. This gives us much to discuss in regards to Islam's true connection to the United States and international government, religion, and the general and specific histories that will play an important role in the next few years of the most event-altering period in history. Moorish history in America. That's one page of what these people have in their own stuff. So if they know all that, there shouldn't be any fighting, anything. These people are playing around.
The problem is he know everything. 1 month is this, 1 month is that. Then you were Indian, then you were Asian, then you was a Moor, then you was like he's all over the place. You feel me? No, that's how he engulfs so many. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I want to show you something myself. There's another little issue. Okay. Because on the internet, and this was when he finally responded. On the internet, he took offense to this because he was calling himself God by the OG. All right. Now, this is the real G body himself from the 5% Nation of God's Earth, God by the OG. Right. So when I put it up there, I said, you know what's going on. You know who this is. You know what's going on. And yeah, you want to play stupid. Say, you ain't checked in. I did check in. No, bro. See, the thing is, you bounce around all these little groups, just, slide through everybody. That's what he got mad about this morning. He's like, you trying to publicly defame me. You want me to, you trying to put like a gag order on me or something.
But that's how they do. That's why they got their non-disclosure agreements in their package.
Yeah, nah, bro.
So that after you get played, you can't talk about it. That's specifically why the non-disclosure agreements are in those people packages. Anybody who's selling a package, they're gonna have a non-disclosure agreement in there.
Mm-hmm.
That you can't talk about what you went through or the show paperwork or whatever. But they could do all the fraud of call themselves somebody else's name, say they got authority and all that stuff, and these people don't even have any authority.
Mm-hmm.
These people haven't even supported a temple in their life. They're just playing.
Well, the thing is, they don't even mention the temple. They're telling you that they are the Aboriginal Republic of North America themselves.
Yeah, them.
Just them.
Yeah, they're it.
This is the man he called out. That's the mayor of Sun Village, California, right? They've been severed ties.
Oh, he was with ARNA too?
This is the brother who, remember the last time I came on here that was on that video.
Oh, from the thing. Okay. Yeah. That's right.
Remember, he didn't want to speak out then.
Yeah.
He didn't want to speak out then more, so he left it alone. You know what I mean? So they severed ties around then, and he just never spoke on it. And this brother just came out of nowhere, like, I want to have a fight with the mayor of Sun Village, and we want to raise awareness and raise money and all this type of stuff. That's why I say I understand why you cussing so much when he called me, going crazy.
The well's running dry. The well's running dry. You know what I mean? The well's running dry, but it can't be. If it is a thing, it has to be the whole bag is going to one side. It can't be split. Don't do the split.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna do the split so that they get out with something anyways. So if there's a purse, then the purse goes all to one side. See if he's down with that. See how hard he's willing to fight for his purse.
I mean, he said, no, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front on him. He called this morning and said he down, period.
Yeah.
He said a little worse than that, but yeah, he said he but he said he's down, period.
It's a lane.
Yeah, he said he's down, period. So, I don't know. Me personally, my thing is, like I said, as ambassador of Sun Village, California, I feel like it'll bring awareness. It even brings some funds, and it just makes sense to me. And if you really think about it, it's what he first proposed. It's almost like when people just be talking out their butt. So it's like you said it, but now that it's happening, you act like you mad or something. Like you should be happy. You say you want to raise awareness and get the money and all that. It's gonna happen now.
Don't let him run.
No, don't let him run. He ain't going nowhere. See, the real thing is getting that real showdown. I just think that, like what Taharka talked about last night, I think if we just line it up like that, maybe even get another person in there, it'll be something they've never seen. It'll just be all these fezzes and turbans and bow ties and just They might fight in the stands debating while we fighting in the. This would be historical. Like, oh wow, and probably everybody be cool after that. Like, yeah, I fought your uncle at the thing. What's up? Like,
you were there? Yeah, I was there.
I don't know more. I just know it seems like that's where the energy is with, and I'm for sure with it. You know, it sounds good to me. You know,
it is what it is.
But yeah, the brother, I don't know, man. You know, he felt like I was publicly defaming him. I said, brother, I'm just speaking my experience.
Well, he's gonna be mad after this if he sees this.
I'm just speaking my experience, brother. Like,
you must get some more calls.
I'm just speaking my truth. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to cuss at me. You didn't have to skip my paperwork. You had to, why you treat me like this? I'm just a brother. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna meet up, make it happen, but not for no reason. See, he's in his feelings. He talking about we want to fight to switch titles or brotherly. Man, we ain't got time for that. This is a real mayor. This ain't no internet tribe. This is a land here. We trying to get people to come build things. We got all type of stuff going on. So, but like I said, me being in charge of all domestic, foreign, and internet awareness, I do feel this would be great for awareness for the channels. I mean, for Sun Village. See, I said channel. I'm thinking like him. The internet. See, he trying to bring fights for on the channel. We try to bring it for actual land. You know what I'm saying? Sun Village, California. And see, here's the cold part about Sun Village, California. Let's break that down because we're saying it over and over. At first, before Taharka said what he said last night, my whole angle was you got to come to Sun Village. I don't even care about the fight because you've never even seen Sun Village. You keep talking about it. I can show you videos of us talking about it with Cujo L 2 years ago, but you ain't seen it. I'm not trying to say the brother's not well traveled. He's not been to LA, but he hasn't seen Sun Village. You know what I'm saying? But you want to run it, you know? So that's out. You feel me? Number one. Then on top of that, when you look at the fact of the matter of, okay, he called him out and he said it was some energies or whatever, and he wanted to build awareness. And he even said he was willing to trade positions. Like, why would we be under a leader who would gamble the position of the mayor of, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go catch a fade tomorrow, and if I lose, y'all under him now. Like, that ain't how this work.
That's what they want. That's what they want.
So you're not getting Sun Village by a gamble, shooting some dice or a fade or that. But you can get some money. We can build some awareness for your movement, DARS. You know what I mean? I came to bring some, because, you know, they got a personal little thing probably, so I had to step in like, I don't know what y'all got going on. This is, you know what I mean? I don't get it, you know.
Yeah, if you get what you want out of it, and then, you know, you get two in for
I think Tariq need to fight somebody anyway, because he getting to it with everybody. Fat Joe mad, Taharka mad, you know. So we need to see if he with the business or not. We'll make sure he ain't just out here stirring up the pot for no reason. Right?
He'll definitely bring some finance. He'll definitely bring some finance. You got his name on there? Oh, he'll definitely bring some finance.
Ali Muhammad too. It's like, you're calling out people. You say you got a gym. Like, we don't care about your gym. You know what I mean? So like I said, my original thing was to make him come to Sun Village, because like I was saying, you haven't seen Sun Village. But after what Taharka said and the names and all of that, we're willing to go somewhere that makes it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Let's get the awareness. Let's help some people out. Let's show the youngsters how it's done. Not emotional, not meeting up in the alley because we in our feelings, not just running wherever going to give us $1,000 because we in our feelings. Let's do it. Let's raise the awareness. And then I'll say it ain't like we all bad people. Just even looking us up during the promotion is going to teach a lot of people. So let's get it. You know?
Right. There's a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, always good to have a platform to, you know, let some Moors, you know, push something. Let the Moors talk about something. Let some Moors present something.
I mean, especially when your cipher comes back. Karma is a hell of a thing because I see right here it says Ali Muhammad Bey. You know what I mean? So everybody got a pass. God Body OG. It's like, come check in. You left every group instead of trying to say, okay, I have affiliation like how I am. Like, okay, I know this group, that group. Let's try to bring. You try to start something new.
Yeah.
And I tell dudes, okay, the Black Illuminati, that's a brand. I'm not going to take you to some school called the Black Illuminati. You know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing all of that, bro. You know what I mean? Canaanland Moorish, that's your brand. It's not like we saying we got a whole different temple or something. You get what I'm saying? And that's what these dudes do, bro. They make they self profits and they draw pictures and stuff. And we're not doing that. You're the chief of the internet tribe of ARNA. Come on, man. Stop that. Stop that, bro.
That's
Go
what
get
they
some
want.
land. And so he's trying to think he gonna fight the mayor to get some land. No, you're gonna raise some money in this boxing match and go buy some land, nigga.
Yeah, he wants it easy. He wants it easy. Don't worry.
Come on. Come on and earn this land. That's the part right here. We're gonna make him earn the land.
Give thanks, yo.
No, facts. But no, we just get it together. Everything comes 360. Because like I said, what was that? 2 years ago that we was kind of forecasting this.
Yeah.
I was sitting right here. And y'all were like, man, what's up with the ARNA thing? I'm like, man, I'm just trying to have some consolidation with these brothers. I really don't know what's going on. And we look up 2 years later, he's saying he wants to have a boxing match with the same guy we was questioning about it.
Yeah.
And then
be a personal one.
But I really wasn't mad when I was defending them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But you didn't reach out then. You know what I mean? I didn't defend him. I just said, I don't know, hands off. But no one knew I knew that. That's why I said, we're not doing it no more. We're not holding secrets. We're not protecting. We're not saying, E for effort. It's done. A lot of y'all run around with the truth and you twist it up and screwing it up and, misrepresenting on purpose for benefit. Hey, Moore. I gotta calm down. I almost said his name. It's some more out here in LA, right? Yeah, I was gonna say his name for sure. I wouldn't say it so bad. Some more out in LA, right? And people hit me up almost every day about him. When you gonna link up with such and such? When you go? I'm like, I don't want to toot my own horn, but don't y'all see these pictures? Don't y'all see me outside? I'm in LA. I'm at the events. I'm at Lamert Park. Everything y'all keep naming me, he's not there.
Where they at? Yeah.
No, listen, more. They're outside. They're in other cities, other states. They're just watching us and they're being inspired. They might be at wherever they at doing with their industrious acts. They're just saying, man, we seeing you all over. We're seeing you Long Beach, Compton, Lamert, the chicest that we see over there in South Central, right? Right. We know LA, even from what you know of LA. You get what I'm saying? You see me with enough people that you recognize from LA to know, okay, right? Or I'm asking though, right? So when you don't see me with him, and you say, well, where you at with him? I say, well, do you see him with anyone else in LA? No. But he's the Moor. Why? Because he talk good? Because he flew to Tunisia? Because he dressed for the feds?
That's what it is.
So Moor, I said, but I can't respect. I said, here goes my number. Tell him call me. I'm not Mr. Know Everybody. I just came home from prison, 5-6 years ago.
And you stay giving out your number.
Moore, guess what they said.
Give that number, bro.
Guess what they said, Moore? He charges for one-on-ones. Oh, so he don't talk to nobody. He don't talk to nobody. He don't talk to nobody. Okay, he's hiding somewhere.
Cash out big.
He charges for one-on-one. So he living right up the street from me in his apartment, scared to come outside and greet the real ones out here. You know what I'm saying? He's not known by the Pan-Africanists. He's not known by the Black Power guys. He's not known by the Moors. He's not known by the NOI guy. Does he bill anybody?
But if he pay, then you know.
No, then you then he gonna hit you with this. Okay, you paid. Don't waste your time. What's your question? Ain't gonna be no checking them. People, oh, you're not asking about the history of Tunisia? Oh, bye, sir. I thought that's what you paid for. Like, that's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do, bro. Nobody doing that. I said, bro, where's he even buying stuff from? Like, where's he get all his products and stuff from? Like, where's he? He's funding other people. I don't get it. I told the people, I said, it's enough groups of Moors and temples and all of that to where I'm gonna run into you. Because believe me, I ain't gonna say no names, but there's Moors who ain't with no temple, who you see me with. You feel what I'm saying? Just because they in LA a lot and they outside, you know?
Right.
So nah, I'm like this.
That was one of the things too that every time I think about with Noble Drew Ali and where we're at, that these Moors were really supposed to get temples everywhere. You know what I mean? It wasn't supposed to be you can't find them or they're not there or some traders running it, or that wasn't supposed to be going on.
But it's like, how we roll, like a temple ain't always got to be a brick and mortar. So when dudes be like, all right, look, I wasn't even gonna go this hard, but I'm gonna say, I just ain't gonna say his name. Somebody even tried to hit me up directly. Quite a few people be hitting me up about this guy, bro. And one person hit me up and say, yeah, they be asking him to speak at the temples, like he too good. I said, do you know what a temple is? But that could just be him speaking to somebody in his living room. So now you just basically telling me he don't talk to nobody, like literally.
Yeah, nobody.
Like he literally just gets on the screen. Is it today? Like, come on, that's crazy, right? The empire is not on the internet. I've been saying that all day today. That's my theme today. We might gotta make a song like that. The empire is not on the internet. The empire is not on the internet. The empire is not on the internet. You know what I'm saying? To promote here. This is not the land. This is not where it exists, y'all.
Yeah.
Stop it.
In real life.
No, I met a dude like that in real life. On Arlington Avenue in LA. He was with some Moors from Temple 80, but he was dressed way colder than them. And I knew them Moors from the temple. I actually used to kick it with them. It's a house back there behind the temple that we used to kick it at. So it's a whole little community right there. So I knew them enough to just assume, you get what I'm trying to say? Like they wouldn't be with him if he was just
right.
So he's got like the triple turban with the sash and the thing with the wrap around and the pointy shoes. I'm like, oh, where they get him from? He like, I'm from New Jersey. I'm like, oh my God. They got the one here. He in every debate. He mad all day. I'm like, ooh, y'all fine. I like him. Just a Muslim gangster. Okay. So he go back to Jersey. We kept a phone relationship. I even seen him again. So you can't tell me nothing about the Mo. I met him in the flesh several times, right? Mo, this is what I had to learn about investigating people and questioning them and their credentials. We are on a live. I met this man personally twice. Ain't no computer person.
Big difference.
I said something about a temple. He said, to keep it real, I never even stepped foot in one. I said, huh? And I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, yeah, we ain't doing this no more. Just taking people. Ain't no more face value. Hell no.
You're burnt up.
For years. You've been dressed the slickest slick.
But that's that disservice that I'm talking about. That how is there Moors out there who they've never been to a temple before?
They like the outfit.
How is that? How they never been to a temple? And more so because they can't find any, not because they don't want to go or whatever. You know what I mean? Because there's not a temple for them to go to. And then there's Moors who are in spots that have a temple and there's traders running it, so they can't go to it.
But I say, even if it's traders running it, are you just gonna peek in there and see who the hell's in there or something? Like, you got to be aware of what's going on, right?
Yeah, straight.
Because you meet too many people who's just not, like, you get what I'm saying, Mo? Like, they're just not involved at all. It's just the internet. Yeah. It's like I ain't feeling that. Just the internet. Because look, I got some students like that I married too, where it's like they're like, yeah, we was involved with this such and such and this and that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, what's that? Like somebody taught you something or gave you some outfits. Like, come on now. Like, I think people think because of my different affiliations, like I'm like that. They just can't believe somebody takes the time to actually honor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because people just hear about something and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm down with that too. Like, nah, bro. That's a discipline within itself. You feel me? So it's like, okay, for instance, what I mean by students is maybe they'll come to me on the internet. I don't know them in real life, right?
Yeah.
And so I'll start giving them information. This is all to hopefully influence you to do this in real life. This ain't the whole thing right here. I got people like that. I hate that. I hope they. I hope they not watch. I don't give a fuck. But I'm
They'll understand. They'll understand. They'll understand.
I love your spirit, Bo. I gotta tell the truth. I'm a bit of truth. I got people that text me every morning who think this little text exchange they got with me is like a building a nation or something. Like, come on, this is just to inspire you to hopefully say one day I'm pulling up. Let's really get cracking.
Right.
Because as you can see, we're outside. We shaking hands and kissing babies. What you do? So I'm not against no one, and it's my job to be a servant of the people. So I'm gonna text you back. But if you've sold yourself in your mind, me texting you back, it's like you talk to Allah and Spook God in the sky. You're blessed now. You're crazy. You didn't even do a push-up or a sit-up or nothing to save yourself. And I don't know, Mo. I'm thinking about coming in 2025 and not dealing with that type of energy no more. I'm like, is that type of energy cursing me? Because I don't really want to be inspiring people to just text and talk all day. You know,
for real.
You know, we with this real movement. It's called movement for a reason, not to just be like, I don't know if that means like put your fist up and wiggle or something. It's movement, move, make something happen. You know what I'm saying?
No stagnancy, no stagnancy. Straight.
Because the thing is, even when you hear your brothers that be like, oh, these women and this and that, I'd be like, bro, but you're looking for a woman outside the paradigm of what we about. So of course it's gonna be like that.
Of course it's gonna be hard.
Even the dudes outside of our paradigm. Keyword I said paradigm. I could have said more about this. I'm saying at least she needs to be within this cipher. You feel what I'm saying? Like maybe she think a little different, but whatever. But I don't know how it's gonna work with nationality. But the point I'm trying to say is, if you just come up in here with Sexy Red or Sukiyana or you know what I'm saying and all that, and man, I don't know what's going on. Like you know what's going on. You playing. You feel me? And that's never gonna work. And that's what people gotta understand is the deeper you go into the truth, the further you gotta get away from the lie. The lie don't feel the same to you no more. I've tried to go back before. That's the whole point of Crib Jesus. It ain't because I'm saying let's be both. I'm saying I know what it's like to walk that tightrope. It don't work. You got to go all the way. You know what I mean? Because, like, okay, brother was asking me yesterday. He said, "Man, He said, how do you keep the back and forth? Like sometimes I see you like this, sometimes I see you. I say, no, you don't. I said, it just looked like that. I said, really, you might have moments of videos of me one way where that's really how I was living. You may have moments of video right here where I'm visiting the temple and I'm living over here. You know what I'm saying? I said, so you may see that in my history of a juxtapose. You know what I mean? I only been out for so many years, but then it's like, but it's not really like I'm just sitting up back and forth You know what I mean? I'm like, that's just life, you know? And the thing about it is, the reason I can say a word like paradigm, right? This reality, this level of living, you know what I mean? This higher degree, people use it to blood suck the poor. You know what I mean? And that's really what it means to be a 5%, 10%, 85%. It ain't got nothing to do with having different teachings. It's the 10% are the ones that's going to always use the secrets, the level of consciousness, you know what I mean? The awareness, that's what the lessons, the teaching, to blood suck the poor. You know what I mean? That's what they're going to use it to drain you dry of dreams and hopes. And if you use this paper, you're gonna. And they come, they run through the door. They talk about they spend $3,000. You like, when you got $3,000? I never see you with $3,000. I spent it on this.
All of a sudden, they got $3,000 for some papers.
They got $3,000 that you never seen it with their life. They did borrowed, stole, and fought to get this money. Okay, and they put it up, and nothing happens. And they love the devil because he gives them nothing. Right?
They love that lower self.
Mm-hmm. Give them nothing.
Love it.
It makes them want more and more and more. It's almost like when you eat the chips and they make you more hungry.
Yeah.
eat more and more and more. That's that lower self. And that's what we see with this, you know what I mean? And like I said, I'm not trying to say the brother's a devil. We talked this morning, you know what I mean? But like I said, you ain't got no NDA. You too cheap. You should send me an NDA. Right now, I'm still free to tell my truth. The truth is, you's a bloodsucker of the poor. I said it. I'm not about to bite my tongue, brother. You know what I mean? And that's not fair, brother. You know what I mean? And I was one of them poor at the time. You know what I mean? You bloodsucker me. I wasn't poor money-wise. I was poor mentally.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't understand.
Still went after your juggler.
Mm-hmm. No, for sure. I thought seeing my name in black and white was just, so amusing. So amusing. You feel me? It was incredible. It was like, wow, I'm official now.
Mm-hmm.
But let me see. So, quotes of the prophet, right? Moorish Scientific of America, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, founder, oral statements of the prophet. It says, the Holy Prophet said, I am going to stop the European from thinking and start you, the Moors, to thinking for your own good. So I came from a world where it was like, we called that white people stuff. That's that nerd, that's that white people's, you know what I mean? So even though I had intelligence, you can tell by even the way I speak and the way I carry myself, I just figured I'm not that intelligent, just that white people stuff. So I didn't see him as a white person, but it was just, I didn't see it as me being worthy. This is the special black person. This is the problem when you think like color sticks. This is a special black. He knows what the white knows. He's like a mixture.
Yeah.
He's the black with the white light. Right. So the point is, now that we're thinking for ourselves, you know what I mean? I see. Now I'm not poor anymore. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta understand. And I wanted to read another one. Hold on. Okay. The Holy Prophet Noble Drew Ali said, this is 15th oral statement, in the year 2000, the Moors will come into their own. So don't look at this as a Moorish division thing. What you gotta understand is it's been a lot of different groups now because the Moors have been coming to their own for the last 25 years, right? Would you agree?
Yeah.
It's been a lot. You got people who've been learning the truth who probably need to come join. That's been running with it or whatever. So you see this now, and I said this at my last Temple meeting. I told them, I said we're gonna have to embrace some of these other Moors because if not, they're gonna try to build something bigger than what we got to go against us.
Yeah.
Right. And they said, And we went to an event. Shout out to Khalifa Society. We went to an event with Khalifa Society, you know what I mean, just to show unity. You know what I mean? And yeah. Where's Bomb? Down in there. You know about Khalifa Society, right?
Yeah, it's
So down in Long Beach at Shades of Africa. Yeah. So we went to an event with them to show unity, you know what I mean? And so when you get people like Ali Muhammad and all that, right? We understand that we kicked over the tombs of Negro, black, colored in Ethiopia, right? So with that being said, we're not going to refer to ARNA as the Negroes, or you know what I mean? That's the quote unquote dirty Moors, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like these are people who your leader was a Bey and he ran with the information.
Yeah.
Right. So we see that now to where you get these other groups that ran with the information and become antagonistic.
Right.
And now we come into a new era where it seems to be that now the internet has made everything so accessible, You can't deny the empire. You can't deny Stavanico the Moor. You can't deny Yaqub al-Mansur. You can't deny, you know what I'm saying, Cujo. Remember, I didn't know about your name.
Right.
Remember, I tried to make fun of your name. I had to hit you back in the pot. I apologize, Grand Sheik. I didn't know Cujo. He says, cool, Crypties. I'm gonna let you slide this one time. I usually cook it when I play with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Grand Sheik. Let me stop. I said, Cujo the dog? He said, come on, bro. What are you talking about? You never heard of the Maroons? What's going on with you, brother? You're supposed to be the history teacher. My bad. So you get these runoffs, and it's just all coming around 360 now. You feel me? Because all it really is more science made retarded.
Yeah. A backwards version
with some coloring pictures.
Yeah.
They be like, we got the pictures now, show them. It'd be like some Indian with some bird stuff on, hanging in the air. You'd be like, what does that mean? You'd be like, he black, he dark, black, like me. I'm like, bro, I can show you that anywhere. I can show you Australia, Antarctica, China. What does that mean? Mm-hmm. See, at some point, we got to deal with the jurisdiction and the bloodline, the actual people, not just everyone that's dark skinned. You feel me? Now, here's what I find funny about this. Remember, Taharka came with the FBA, right? It's all watered down more science.
Mm-hmm.
FBA, Foundational Black American. Are you serious? What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, it's another fiction, but and it's copywritten too and all that.
If you're foundational, how you came here on the boat? We're foundational. We're from the root.
Yeah. If you're foundational, how are you black?
Yeah, y'all do got to add that on there if you're foundational American. Yeah.
There's no founding anything that's black.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
All of them are calling some empire or some nation. They're definitely not some color.
Yeah. That's like saying foundational black rapper.
Mm.
Foundational black hip hop. Like, I don't get it. I'm lost. You know what I mean? It's just a denial of accepting the truth. You know what I mean? Of who and are the original people of North America. You know, it's just that simple. But, you know, we're going to give them something to talk about, and we're going to beat the truth into them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they asked for. You understand?
It's all about what they asked for. You gotta keep them happy.
It's live.
You gotta keep them happy.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything to plug before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, okay. So beyond my new industrious act as the ambassador of Sun Village, I am the author of the Blue Bible. I can tap in with me, and I got my new one, the Black Indian Wars, because we're going to get y'all out that trance of just black, or my grandma, the Black Indian. So we're giving y'all some names: the Muskegee, the the Choctaw, the Chickasaw, the Arawak, the Garifuna, the Taino. Tap in, you know what I mean, from South America all the way back up. We're gonna get it in. We got Nani and the Maroons. What's the city up there in the Nova Scotia? All that, bro. We getting in right here. You know what I mean? So the Black Indian Wars is my new one. Tap in with me direct. I'll leave you my info. You know, y'all can call me direct. I'll send it straight to you. That's how we do it. I'm gonna have the new website dropping real soon. I'm gonna leave that with you too, though. It's a website link. We just still working on it. Shout out to the Real Kush Day, man. It's an honor to even be in the same live with you, brother. Peace.
Honors. Give thanks more. We'll definitely. Definitely push that beat down if that gets set up.
Much honors to you, Grand Chief. Always show love.
Sure. Push that. Honors to all the Moors worldwide. Honors to Noble Drew Ali for all his work. Honors to all the mothers out there. And give thanks again to you again, Brother L. Appreciate the build as usual.
Always.
Love and peace to all the Moors. Islam.